I watch a new film every other day. Follow along for recommendations and reviews. Today, I just finished watching the short film titled SIRAAM that is showing on Zikoko and directed by Amaka Power, written by Amaka Power, produced by Blessing Uzi. They are responsible for Call of My Life. I want to talk about Amaka Power specifically. Amaka don't come. She don't come. You know, when I watched Call of My Life, I said, this time around, Amaka just told like a nice, simple, clean story. Nothing raw, nothing too dirty, nothing way too taboo. Because if you watch My Body Goes Temple, we talked about it last year on the film club, Amaka, and I think she likes to tell the stories that like they are real, they are vulnerable, they are very mature, but they are raw. Because the thing about it is that when she tells the stories, as a viewer, you have to talk about the stories, right? It leads into a conversation, and so the conversation you have to start talking about like things that are like maybe not really talked about. Like in this film, we are talking about sexual health again. And Amaka, she likes sexual talk. Sha. Even that My Body Goes Temple, she likes sexual talk. She love him. Ah, so we go talk about them again. If you guys remember my body God's temple video last year, I tell her I say my pastor, you know my page, my mother knows my page, my sisters know my friends and family they follow this page. I don't like to they talk about things like this where we say that dirty things we're gonna talk about, but we have to talk about it. I know that it is dirty, right? I'm not even that language specifically safe is something to be talked about because there's nothing dirty about, for example, STIs. Sometimes there's that feeling of feeling like, hey, now they talk about Jesus Christ. But there's that feeling that sometimes people can feel like they feel dirty when they have an STI. And we have to destigmatize that. It is a natural, repercussion sometimes that can come from having casual intercourse with people. Which who's a man? I know they do this guy. I know they like talk about this guy. And I know this was the film. Maybe I don't for pick up on the film club because I don't like talk about this thing. But see, I beg, make I just start to talk about the film. Spoilers ahead. Spoilers ahead for those of us who have watched this film. In three, two, one, let us go. All right, now we're in the spoiler section. Please, if you're going to write a comment that has spoilers, just write spoiler alert before you write your comment so that we don't spoil it for people that have not yet watched it. All right, let's start this thing. The first thing I want to say is that Genoveva did such a fantastic job in this. Like, the girl is a crier, very emotional girly. And I also get the sense that she's an orphan because, when she's in the bathroom crying, she's singing, like, I don't have any mother, I don't have any father, all that bit of it. I was like, hey, yeah, so it sounds like she's an orphan and a very emotional girly. And her emotions sometimes to lead her to, I guess she's a lover and she's now with Zubi. And Zubi is just playing in her face. Well, he's not willing to commit or to wear condoms. And we need to have a conversation about this sexual health, which is your sexual health concerns are a personal thing for you. Your sexual health responsibility is yours. You cannot be polite about it to somebody else just because somebody is telling you, oh, I prefer condoms. Oh, sorry, I don't like to use condoms. Does not mean that you that would rather the condom be used now has to, in the sake of politeness or likability politics, now give in to them because you're putting yourself at risk. Another thing, of course, that this film highlights is the fact that there is no shortcut sometimes to fixing heartbreak. You have to sit with your emotions. And sometimes casual sex is not the solution for everybody in trying to get over a heartbreak. Because we see that, when she finds out that Zubi is engaged, she's like, oh, I don't have any feelings around this. You know what? I'm going to find somebody else. And then she gets that guy to come to her house and they have sex. But, it doesn't really do anything for her. And now she don't get STI. Like, that's how it is. And sometimes an STI, again, as I was talking about in the non-spoiler section, it is a consequence sometimes that can come from having casual sex with multiple partners. Like it's something that if you're an adult person engaging in this, you should be aware of that. Like it's something you should be careful about. And also sometimes people take antibiotics all the time to fight against this. But as this film also highlights, it's not also something you should just be taking back to back to back to back. Like talk to your doctors and talk to your health professionals about this and about your sexual health. It's a very important conversation to have. And I'm happy that this film is highlighting it. While Uzamaka likes us to have this conversation, I guess this is why, because we don't really talk about it that much and we need to talk about it. Still on this topic, of course, we have to talk about the awkwardness of buying condoms. Like, it can be very awkward, especially when you're buying it I don't know, like in a pharmacy or a supermarket, anywhere that's just a public place. That's a very awkward thing to do. But we're adults. If you're an adult person, you have to, again, your sexual health is your responsibility. You cannot be thinking of who they look me, all of that. You need to protect yourself and just pick it up, put it on that counter, both face, strong your face, buy and go your house because it is your health that you have to put first. Also, speaking of some doctors, that doctor will give her her report and come tell her, say, you're pregnant. Actually, JK, you're not pregnant. I said, which kind of health professional are you? Why are you joking about something so sensitive? Are you crazy? Some people, what do they do them? Now, wow. Also, even these men that they are not ready to become fathers, but they say, oh, I don't like condoms. I don't like to use condom. But you also don't want to be a father. When the girl contact you say she don't get belly, you're trying to send her money to go and do abortion. You're saying, oh, I just started this new job. So you know the repercussions that can come from having unprotected sex. Yet you don't want to protect yourself. And you just now want this woman. And the way there's a casualness with which people just suggest abortion. I'm like, are you silly? Do you think an abortion is a very simple thing for a woman? Just, oh, take money, go abort. I'm like, eh. Finally, I'm happy that her dreams came true. You know, she got the job. Her friend and her, you know, they had their little tiff. She had her explosion, but they came back together. The joy of friendship. And sometimes this film also highlights that platonic friendship is so important. Even when romantic ones are not working, even when the family is not here, there's the joy and the beauty that comes from having found family and a good group of friends. And that is also highlighted in this, and it's lovely to see. When at the end, though, the boy, like her friend, that is, I guess, her best friend's brother, is saying that he's going to wait for her. I said, huh, people that can wait indefinitely for romance are better than me. Like people that do this, I'm always like, huh, no, and I guess trying to, because what if this girl is not ready in the next year, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I'm just going to keep waiting until she gets ready. Like, what are we really saying? But ultimately, I'm happy that she had a happy ending. If you have watched this film, I'm very curious to know what you think about it. So please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Also, if you have watched this whole video and you have no idea who I am, my name is VDK. I'm the curator of the VDK Film Club, where every other day we watch something new and we just about it like we've done today. Follow along. All right. Until the next film that I watch and the next video that I make, have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.